There are few stories as powerful, as ambitious, and as beautifully tragic as the story of ancient Greece. It is a tale of warriors and thinkers, of tyrants and philosophers, of kings, temples, and revolutions. This is not the Greece of postcards and tourists. This is the true story, brutal, glorious, and human. This is the rise of ancient Greece, from the thunder of Mycenae to the flame of Athens. Long before the Parthenon crowned the Acropolis, civilization that thrived from 1600 to 1100 BC. Its kings claimed descent from Perseus himself. Its walls were so massive, later Greeks believed they were built by giants, Psychoparan masonry, they called it. In 1876, Heinrich Schliemann unearthed the mask of a bearded man he believed was Agamemnon, commander of the Greeks in the Trojan War. Whether myth or memory, Mycenae's warriors were real and rich. Trade flowed with Egypt, Anatolia, and Mesopotamia. Gold, ivory, and chariots graced their halls. They wrote in Linearby, an early form of Greek. Bureaucrats tallied grain. It was a complex world governed by kings, priests, and palatial economies. But then it all collapsed. Around 1100 BCE, Mycenae and its sister kingdoms fell into ruin. No one knows for sure why. Theories speak of Dorian invasions, of sea peoples, of famine, fire, and internal collapse. The Greek world fell silent. Palaces were abandoned. Writing vanished. Trade withered. For over 300 years, there were no kings, only chieftains. No cities, only villages. But something stirred in the silence. Homer sang of heroes. Oral poetry preserved memory. And slowly, from darkness, light returned. By 800 BCE, the Greeks began to rise again. They founded Peleus, city-states, fiercely independent and often at war. Sparta, Thebes, Corinth, and above all Athens. Each polis had its own government, army, and gods, but they shared language, religion, and a heroic past. Trade resumed. The Greeks borrowed the Phoenician alphabet and adapted it, giving birth to Greek writing. They painted scenes of war, love, and myth on pottery. Sculpted Kouroi marble youths, proud and nude, and they began to ask questions, not just about gods, but about man. In the south, Sparta forged a society built on discipline and fear. Boys were taken at 7, hardened, broken, reforged into soldiers. Women were educated and strong. Slaves, the helots, worked the land, brutally oppressed. Sparta feared change, but Athens embraced it. Athens grew wealthy from trade and silver mines. It experimented with ruled monarchy, aristocracy, tyranny, and then democracy. In 508 BCE, Cleisthenes reformed the city. Citizens could vote, debate, hold power. It wasn't modern democracy. Women, slaves, and foreigners had no voice. But the idea was radical, that ordinary men could rule themselves